So guys, Blendverse here, and as of being my first video and first review today, I'm just gonna briefly explain you what my channel's gonna be about. So I usually collect action figures based on Godzilla or horror slasher franchise, or mainly Spiderman series. I know it's ironic even though my profile picture shows Godzilla icon. But yeah, Spider-Man has been my childhood superhero and shit, you know. Anyways, today I am going to review the 2004 Spider-Man 2 product of the Toybiz figure, which I do not have a completed set, where it's supposed to have this Dr. Octavius's 4 tentacles moving behind the wall, and this guy has this thing on the back, like a valve kind of looking thing for him to be plugging in between the walls, so he has the spider sense with the lighting glowing eyes, and he pops out of the wall. As you know, it's kind of complicated, but anyways, I do not have the completed set. I just wanted the Spider-Man figure itself, so that's why I got this figure. So technically I got this figure not too long ago, about a week ago actually. Not even a week, I guess. I'm just gonna get some water. Shit! Goddamn water spilled on my laptop. Sorry about that, so let's get back to the review. So here's the general appearance, the proportion I should say. Well, this is my very first Spider-Man 2 Sam Raimi version of Spider-Man. I got the superposable one coming from France, which I got through eBay a few weeks ago. It's still in France, but should be on the way. It's just awaiting postage with the flights and shit. But before I felt like I'm not gonna be confident enough to wait till that legendary figure to be coming on my way, so I just picked this up on eBay locally to just have something similar on my hand before I get the superposable one, because I want a bunch of Sam Raimi Toybiz figures. Yeah, anyways, the proportions amazing. Why does it have a black lens? If you might ask about those things, as I said, as I aforementioned, this one is supposed to have a glowing eyes where when this valve thing is connected to the wall. But I do not have the complete set to show it to you guys, unfortunately. But I still love it. Like, look at all the nose. Unlike the No Way Home version it has. Holy cow. Like, it just looks like Toybiz Spider-Man mask, even from the side. Yeah, I see the jawline clearly. It looks almost perfect in my eyes. His arms are great, his hands are just on perfect size compared to its arm. His torso is just a pure sculpture, because it does not have the bicep swivel or anything. It's just a pure solid piece in this figure. So it's kind of like a statue for the torso. And it just has a lot of texturing. You can see in the back here, a lot of texturing. And yeah, I got this guy really cheap locally, but I wasn't aware of this kind of thing. So the texture on his right leg is totally fine, but when you look at his other thigh, you see it's kind of flattened. The texture is gone. Same for here underneath here, and at the back side as well. I just recently noticed about this. No texture here. It's kind of flattened. Same for here. At the bottom too here, luckily. Oh, never mind. It does. They both have it. Holy cow. Oh, what can I do? It's an old figure from 2004. It doesn't have a decoloration, so I'm just gonna be happy about the fact that it doesn't have any decoloration. Well, boots look fine. His feet are awesome, but I have the same exact problem from a Marvel Select Carnage, where one of the feet has the exact same sculpt as the other side of the feet. So when you look at it from the bottom, do you see what's wrong there? So on his left leg, his toes are perfectly fine. It's a right sculpting piece to be attached on his left feet. But it has the exact same toe feet that are supposed to be on the left side of the feet on the right side. So when you look at it from the top, right, holy cow, it looks off. Look at that. It looks really off. No, this is perfectly fine. This, no, come on. So I was like, what were these manufacturer company thinking about while they assembled this thing? But what can I do? It's an old figure. Cannot get a refund or anything. But I don't want a refund anyway. It's still an awesome figure. Still got the really clear Spiderman logo even after all this time. Same for the bag, except for this pale and this valve thing. It's still really amazing and good in my own eyes. And my last complaint, the little crack it has on the face, on the head, and you see a little gap on here. Yup, there's this extra plastic piece that's popped out at the bottom here, which is lifting all the head up and tilting it a little bit to the left. Well, except for that, I'm all happy. Well, looking at the articulation now. His head cannot look up and down, but it can rotate side to side. And then whenever I rotate it, I hear something like a motor inside or something. I'm not sure if it's not supposed to be like that, but I hear something kind of squeaky. His armpit joint, should I say, or yeah. It extends, it still has all the gray texture inside, which is amazing. His arm goes all the way up. Look at. So there's a bicep swivel too. Double jointed elbow, of course. Holy cow, the background noise. Yeah, anyways, the wrist swivel. It's not in the wrist, but it's at the upper arm cut. So it rotates 360, hinges in the, what is it? What is it? What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? Yeah, hinge on the wrist. Holy cow. And he has a finger. The mid two fingers moving for his whipping hands. His hand sculpt is a bit different on the other hand. He's got the waist swivel. Amazing. Legs move up that much, to the back that much, not that much, you know. Move to the side. Holy cow, it's kind of stiff even after all this time. He has a thigh swivel. Of course, amazing double jointed knees. Got a boot rotation, but it's really stiff, so I'm gonna be careful since it's my personal copy of the figure, by the way. His ankle move up that much, down that much. He got a amazing toe joint, except the fact that it has a wrong piece of joint for his right feet. Yeah, overall, I really dig this figure. It has amazing proportion, amazing amount of details compared to the most recent Marvel Legend Tobey Maguire figure, right? The amount of detail here is really poor compared to the Toybiz one, but what can I expect? I just feel like the modern figure, the quality, right, quality-wise is downgrading. No movable finger joints, nor any toe joints, unless it's like SHF or something. And the texture-wise, it cannot beat Toybiz. Toybiz is just unbeatable. I'm not blinded by nostalgia, but actually I feel like Toybiz was ahead of its time quality-wise. The plastic is still amazing, you know, it doesn't feel like any cheap crap figures out there. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching my review, and yes, I truly want to thank you for supporting my very first video on this channel, and I will be coming back with a lot more action figures, as I aforementioned. It can be random things that I can review every week or so, which is my goal to upload every week. can be Godzilla, Spider-Man series, or any horror franchise series, or anything basically what I want. But if you guys have any request or something, please do write down in the comment and I will try my best to get them. And it would be amazing if I already have them on my hands, because some financial crisis maybe. No, I do not have any financial crisis, but who knows, maybe in the future. Holy cow, I really hope not. Well, anyways guys, have a good day, and I'll come back with another action figure review soon.